Excuse me, sir. Might you be bubblicious? Welcome to season 2, episode 4 of The Bants.
The Bants.
The Bants. We haven't done a The Bants in a while, I feel like.
No,
so.
we haven't.
The Bants.
The war cry.
The Bants.
Mm-hmm.
Today, Nolan is still dead.
Still dead.
He's
all right.
we printed out some missing posters.
He was such a good man. May he
Lost podcast host.
Now he's Jesus' pharmacist.
May he meet his family in the afterlife. And someday we'll meet again, but not yet, my friend.
My man JC.
You're my boy Blue. No one's not actually dead, for the record, but
what?
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to ruse you guys. But
you got me pretty good there.
Nolan is currently, as of this recording, alive. Arguably,
greatest anime twist.
I mean, we haven't seen him, have we?
Based on that's true. And based on when looking into his room, it did seem like as he changed his lighting, he was descending further into the darkest depths of the underworld. So who knows? He might be a little lost right now.
I mean, our intern does make a great point. No one has seen them, so it could be somebody under the mask, just
I mean, we're trusting the internet.
Yeah, that's true. I
mean, the internet never lies. We know this.
That's true. If you read it on the internet, it has to be true.
100%.
So I have a hypothesis. All right, hear me out. Yeah. All right, the lighting in his room is very dark and mysterious and underworldy.
Mm-hmm.
What if you boot up Hades and you're just playing as Nolan? What if Nolan became Zagreus? And we gotta beat Hades to get him back. They're probably about the same height and build.
Probably. Because then the power-ups and stuff could be all the various pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. just him with creatine powder. Come back.
They do not. It says Zagreus is somewhat small for a god. He is presumably of reasonable height for a mortal. Now, what does reasonable mean?
I think it means Nolan.
Okay, then Nolan's. Yeah, we got to get Nolan.
With just a black and white picture of Nolan's face to the side of him. That depiction.
We gotta break him out. We gotta free him.
What weapons would we need to be successful on this quest?
Well, we're controlling Nolan. He's in. We have to play the game to get him out of there.
What weapons do we have?
We have to give him
probably
weapons
an Xbox controller.
Yeah, do you want to play a game? Is that what you guys are gonna say at the door?
Dude, his ultimate power up is the Master Chief's Spartan soap thing. That gives him invincibility for 10 seconds.
Yeah, we find his body just in the fucking Master Chief body armor and everything, helmet.
He has an invisibility ability by injecting the darkening reagent into his skin. It makes his skin so dark he just fades out. Tanning from the inside out. Well, I forget what it was called. Dude, this is gonna be sick.
It's
the moveset is being created.
Yes.
I don't know why, but I feel like the soundtrack is Linkin Park.
Yeah, I could agree. I could agree with that.
Where does Breaking the Habit play? What part of the scene?
Breaking the Habit is when he's fighting the final boss, Cox Internet.
Dude. Is it just the logo?
Yeah, it just says Cox.
just floating around.
Yeah, it's like just mad
the X has 3 points on one of the sides. It can get you like Wolverine, dude.
Yeah,
maybe it could have the same movement as the old DVD screens that never hit the corner.
Oh man.
Yeah,
it's like a knockoff Master Hand in Smash.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the dancing baby computer screensavers?
I've seen a lot of dancing.
It's like playing the Ooga Chaga. Yeah.
Like to spin around.
Yeah, spin around and the next in the corner, and then it would just fucking go everywhere.
I remember the kitty cat dance. And it was just like the picture of the cat like this, and I just go dance because I'm a kitty cat. Dance. I'm a kitty cat. And that, yeah.
Speaking of kitty cats, She's sitting on her new couch.
It's like a Dark Souls invasion.
Yeah.
A black phantom has invaded.
She's
your
trying to
world.
make her couch more soft.
She
That's-
is. She's needing it.
Yeah,
Need the dough.
and start playing
Need
boss music now.
Need the dough.
Oh, yeah.
So there's
Talking
that,
about
my furry little co-host.
Talking about cats, I was watching Tim start his stream, and his stream intro is a cat floating in a fish tank. What is that about?
So
It's
One
all
day-
like stiff and shit.
one day I was at work. And I'll post the picture in Discord for reference. I was at work, and my friend sent me a picture on Discord, and I opened this picture, and it was that image of the cat, and I was like, "This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. This is gonna be my starting screen now." I can't even. Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go.
Under
I got
images,
you.
I just see a picture of yourself. Are you
Yeah,
trying to
hold
say
on. Hold on,
yourself
I'm
is the
getting it.
best?
I am also a cat floating in a fish tank. I'm just a cat floating in a fish tank. Bum 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 bum. Ba-da-dum.
Just
Bum bum bum.
Poor kitty.
Yeah, it's just
Just
floating.
hanging
it's
out.
just chilling, dude.
It's just like I really fucked up by jumping in here.
I don't think he
I
knows
think-
what to do.
I think he ate all the fishies though. I don't see any fishies.
Mistakes
he-
were made.
I think he ate good though.
He really thought about his life decisions
Yeah,
did.
to that point.
it's a great image, dude. You know, speaking of the height of Nolan, so I love Devil May Cry. I don't remember what caused me to look this up, but Dante is 6'4" and Virgil is 6'5". These dudes are giants. They should be in the NBA.
I had no idea. I always thought they were like 5'8",
Yeah,
maybe
like-
5'9".
I assume all anime characters are short, but these dudes are giants.
I guess
Are-
maybe that would make sense because of the
Are they of
swords.
Are they of Nordic descent? What's
I mean,
their
they could
backstory?
be. They're half demons from the underworld.
Oh, so
Same
this should be
thing.
twice
Well,
the
that could
height.
help.
Yeah.
Should be even taller.
Now, if we're talking Rune Viking Warlord, that's a guy of Nordic descent. I'm gonna shill that game actually. Get a
What game is
PS2 emulator and play Rune Viking Warlord. And if you have friends to play local versus with, it's also fun. It's like Quake, but you just have like swords and axes and shit, and you can yeet them at each other.
And it's
And
first
there's like
person?
crazy power ups. It's third person.
Yeah, I don't think
That's-
I've ever heard of this before.
Third person.
Some
that's
random
just
PS2
cheating.
game. Some random PS2 game. It's
The
tight.
good old days.
So we figured out Nolan's power ups: the Spartan Scrub, the invisibility. Is there anything else he would have? He has to fight Cox.
I mean, can he? Does his skin change colors like a mood ring?
I guess
I mean,
that's like
sometimes-
his.
Sometimes he's up, sometimes he's down. You know.
I was thinking the power ups could look like pill bottles.
Yeah. Oh yeah, of course.
I mean, you can just animation of him ingesting it. Yeah.
Straight chugging cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like the Fortnite we drinking the blue shield water.
Chug jug?
It's just pills popping,
Yeah, the
just
chug
going like
jug.
the chug jug, just pills coming out of it.
Dabbing on Thanos.
The chug jug, is that what it's called?
Yeah, you want a chug jug?
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, there's so many Fortnite. Just I'm
Be Fortnite gamers.
10 years too old for that.
Yeah.
That's why no builds right up my alley. I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Bro, I feel bad for the kids that just grew up with battle royales.
and
and
this
not like-
pay to win and microtransaction
Yeah.
city and
Mhm.
all that stuff.
No, just like good old SOCOM too. Actually, dude, I told this story when I was playing DNF Duel earlier. By the way, DNF Duel absolutely fun. Buy it when it goes on sale during Evo. If it doesn't
That's
go on
the
sale
plan.
during Evo, call me a bitch. So, but
Timmy's
we're-
pimp picked it up for him.
yeah, I got a pimp. So there's this game called EverQuest Online Adventures, which, you know, there's the PC game called EverQuest, and they made a PS2 version. and this was Online Adventures. And they made an expansion called Frontiers, and this expansion added a new race and a new class. And if you did not have the expansion, and you saw someone playing as that race or that class, they were literally just a walking question mark. And just a question mark just roaming around.
That's amazing.
It was awesome. Did Devin
You
say
must
something
pay
about
to
my
see
pimp?
this.
I don't recall. I don't remember.
I heard Devin, but I couldn't hear Devin. I was too busy thinking about the question mark.
Is Devin your pimp?
I don't
Yes?
think so.
No.
He did.
said-
He did crack my back.
Cracked him real good.
He did crack my back real good.
I mean, that's all it takes to,
Gotta set him
officially
straight.
to yes, nice pun there. But like cracking someone's back, that's all it takes to claim them. Oh, I cracked your back. Stand in
Yeah.
line, fall
You're
in
mine
line.
now.
You're mine, bitch.
Does Jamocha Jones crack backs?
He breaks backs.
He breaks backs like. Oh man, what's the? I thought the one line was going to come to me, and it just did not.
I'm
I
all
just
waiting.
imagine her just like holding a cigarette in one hand, and then somehow backbreaking someone while still holding the cigarette.
Just like
I mean-
one big, just one arm.
Yeah,
One swipe, like a fucking bear claw.
looks
Maybe
like
hits
you're
you
going
with the
on.
bear claw.
It's like I'm putting you on the back burner. But God,
Oh, there's something in there. I can feel it brewing.
Jamocha.
Jamocha. Yeah, he like has a call sign and like what's up?
I'm gonna roast your beans.
Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
he made it sound very sexual for some reason. I'll get back to that in a second, but he like has like a call sign that's just like a coffee cup, and it was like infiltrate a hideout. The villains will just be like walking around, and they'll say, "Oh, Jamocha Jones is here." Then like the lights go out, and they're like, you just hear like a splash, and then someone's like, "Ah, my eyes!" And it's just eyes are burning from the coffee. Yeah, like puts out his cigarette on another dude's forehead.
Are you drinking? Like they smell something. Are you drinking some coffee? No. God, just from the shadows, some coffee hitting you in the eyes. I see it now. That's perfect.
Just like those old classic coffee pots, those glass ones, just smashing one
Yeah.
over your guy's head.
Mhm.
All right, so to get back to the Devin made it sound so sexual. I had a realization a while ago that you can just like say, "Baby, I'll blank, you're blank," and whatever words you pick, it sounds sexual. I gotta be like, Anthony, baby, I'm on a motorcycle, you're banana peel.
Dang.
It's just like like just literally any two words whatsoever.
Baby,
Oh,
I'm
there
gonna
we go.
row your canoe. How about
Yeah. That one's good.
Worked,
I like
that
that one. But that one kind of makes sense. I was thinking like I'm gonna osteoporosis your Pythagorean's theorem. So in other news, other than we still can't tell the Wendy story because Nolan's not here. I heard you guys
Stay
played some
tuned.
Street Fighter the other night. Yeah, stay tuned for the Wendy story in like 20 years from now. So
Yeah.
regale me with some tales of the street. But Brian is hype.
First, hold on,
Ready?
hold on. I'm gonna set
Hey,
it
you just
up.
did the jury intro.
Bro, Jury's his gal for sure, 100%.
Oh, she is.
But it only took about 4 days so Brian wouldn't stop ducking me, man.
Dude, 4 is the number. Devin
Four
has
is
4
the- for sure.
cars. It took 4 days. 4 is
I
our
was
number.
like, yeah, he's like, I'm playing some games right now, boys. Let me know if anybody wants in. Brian, I'm here. Let's play. 3 hours later, oh, bro, I didn't see you, man. I'm sorry.
I
Fucking
was
ducking me,
playing.
man.
I was actually
He didn't want
playing
these
SF with someone else.
hands, bro. You didn't want this.
It's just you're like the episode of Always Sunny where Charlie and Mac are trying to become lawyers, and like anytime they talk to a lawyer and they get ignored, they're like, "He's big leaguing us. That guy's big leaguing us." That's
Yeah,
what
100% was
definitely
big leaguing me, bro.
You got hard big league.
Big league, bro. And he's still doing it, man. Like I texted him the other day, and he got back to me 48 hours later, bro. He's big leaguing me like fucking crazy. Why are you doing this to me, bro? Look at me. Why are you doing this to me?
We still got matches in. I was
Road
actually
bash.
playing before we recorded.
Yeah, I know. I was like, we're not
And
gonna
you
get
could have
recorded.
hopped in.
Well, no, 'cause I told you were playing, and then Zeke pops in. I was like, he's playing Street Fighter. He's never gonna see our message. It's gonna
Yeah.
be 4 a.m. and we're like, "Are you ready to record?"
Yeah, I was playing DNF Duel with no shirt and no pants because I took a shower and I'm like, I gotta offset my cleanliness and be a degenerate somehow because you gotta be a degenerate if you're gonna play that game. So I had no
Especially
shirt,
anime
no
games.
pants.
Mhm.
Yeah, the DNF Duel is hilarious. Everyone just dies for no reason. But maybe if we play, well, if you guys play Street Fighter after we record, maybe there will be a little extra bonus recording of a match between Anthony and Brian with some bantering
Oh,
Sure, why not?
from
I'd be
all
down.
the gang here.
yeah, I'm gonna play some games afterwards for sure.
Dude, I can also let me do a quick plug real fast. Uh we found a YouTube channel just completely circumstantially because I was trying to find Anthony said he needed to find some Ken footage. And I'm like, oh yeah, there's this dude. I couldn't think of his name, but I'm like, I know he's some dude that plays Ken, some young dude. And I found him, and there was like a YouTube channel. I'm like, dang, this YouTube channel is sick.
Yeah.
So I went to Anthony, and then Anthony found out that there's a playlist for every single character. So
So yeah, if you want jury
name of that-
videos, go to that.
yeah,
From this one guy?
the name of the chat, yeah, he just like content steals and just like
100%.
uploads high level matches of like every character.
Hey, I mean, it's still something to watch.
I guess it might not even be it might not even be stolen. It might just be like I think it's like CFN replays, tournament replays, all kinds of stuff. I'm totally okay with people doing this. This was like a thing back in the Guilty Gear and Blaze Blue days, where people would just like upload matches of like the Japanese arcades and stuff, like re-upload them from Nico. Because having a place where you can just like see all the matches is extremely convenient. And yeah, so the channel is called Masatsu, like the thing Akuma says, MESSATSU.
I'm glad you
Okay.
know how to pronounce that because I'm looking at it right now. Like, what the hell?
Satsu.
Oh, shorty. Okay. Masazu.
Masatsu.
So yeah, I was looking
Masatsu,
at
I
it.
guess.
I was like, he kept mentioning a guy named Ken P.
Yeah.
Was the
Like
player.
some zoomer. He's just a
So
monster with
yeah,
Ken.
went to playlist. I could see all the videos, and then I saw by character, saw everyone. So if any whatever character you main or want to learn somebody else, a lot of good content per character.
And we can probably assume that'll do the same thing for Street Fighter 6, hopefully, which would be fantastic.
Which yeah,
Because
that'd be really good.
I jumped off the Street Fighter 5 ship a long time ago. And now that they've made it a lot better, like I could go back, but I literally might as well just wait for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, the other night was the first time playing in like 4 or 5 years, and when I played it that one time, it was only for like an hour or so. But playing against Brian, it was good. It felt pretty good. Some things I was I don't know if maybe Brian had a host advantage or not, but I felt like some things weren't connecting, or he's beating me on some shit. It's possible.
So before they mostly fixed the netcode. There was a problem with the rollback being one-sided. So like on like my end, we'll say the game's just totally like it's totally normal. Like everything looks completely fine. But then on the opponent's end, it's just teleporting all over the place. So there's this meme that was just this dude. It's just like good on my end, good on my end. that was what like you would see it. Like people would be like two people would be straight and playing against each other. It's just like one guy. It's just totally normal. The other guy's just like just teleporting all over the screen. It was so
all
funny.
over the place.
Yeah, it was.
There was a couple times. There was a couple hiccups, very small, real quick, nothing noticeable. You could just tell. But then there was one time, literally, I thought we both tech grabbed, and then next thing you know, like I'm in the air, just like out of nowhere. Just
yeah. So yeah, I could tell from the release of Street Fighter 5. I wish I might be able to find the clip, but it was Ultra David was streaming, like the commentator warrior dude for the FGC. And he like plays grapplers and Dawson. So he's playing Zangief against this guy. He literally SPDs this guy, like spinning pile driver. And it's in the command grab animation. He's like at the top of the screen, and the game just rolls back and he's getting Shoryuken.
What?
oh, that sucks.
It was hilarious. It was like it literally like makes you sick to look at it because it's just like it's so jarring. It's just like we're up. Nope, never mind. Shoryuken. It is the funniest, like the single greatest thing. It's just like you thought, bitch.
I don't even know what I would do if I was playing Geef.
Dude,
That happened to me.
it's so I like literally I think it's impossible to not laugh. It looks so absurd.
I'm about to find this clip.
Yeah,
Just-
I could probably
have a
hunt it
gander
down
at it.
later. It's so good. It's amazing. And like I said, that was like released Street Fighter V with the glorious netcode made by a single human.
Mhm.
Well,
But yeah.
I can definitely say it's much better today. Like tonight, actually, before I linked up with you guys, I was actually playing with a bunch of people overseas. I think I only had like one of maybe the 10 that I played that was in America. They were literally all over the world. And there was one where I was playing Slow Fighter for a few minutes. Where
Those
it
are
was
hilarious.
was literally like frame by frame fighting. And then
I'm getting the frame data,
back
bro.
up. Yeah, I'm
Double
studying
good.
it. But that was probably the worst one, but all the other ones have worked completely fine.
Yeah, I think it was around like season 4, probably. I think season 4 is when they like started to right the ship. It already had
That
like
is
driven
late,
over several
though.
icebergs.
Mhm.
Yeah, it took them a while to figure it out. But I mean, if he's the whole like thing with the development of Street Fighter 5, and I think it like switched like hands a bunch and everything was changing constantly. It was a mess. Ono kept getting hospitalized because he was like just working 15 plus hours every day for months at a time.
Mhm.
It's wild. It was a wild ride, but now I think maybe it'll just be smooth. Now they got it figured out. Maybe Street Fighter 6 can come out. We can just be chilling.
Right, big chillin'.
As they say, we have learned some lessons from Street Fighter 5.
Yeah. The issues at the start of Street Fighter 5 were very, very serious, as I said. Very professionally worded.
Yeah, I don't know. If one thing might be is I might have to go on a hunger strike if my girl does not make it into 6.
It's
I
gonna be
might have to
DLC.
hunger strike.
All right, how many days do you think he makes into the strike?
I think he would make it longer than I would, that's for sure.
She's my girl. I've been playing her 4, and now I've maining her again in 5.
She's DLC bait.
She totally is DLC bait.
She'll be DLC. It's the same thing they do with Busy and Guilty Gear.
As long as she makes it in, that's really all I care about. If she's in later in the DLC, that's fine. Just as long as she's in.
That's what they do with all the Third Strike characters too, because people love them so much, so they make all the Third Strike characters DLC.
Mm-hmm. I'm definitely curious to see
smart.
what this roster is going to look like, especially now that we're moving past 3 finally.
Mhm.
Yeah, and a lot of the new characters look really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Aki is the new Sea Viper. She's appealing to the anime fans. It looks like,
Yeah.
probably not execution wise, but like appearance wise. But yeah, Street Fighter 6 is gonna be lit. Street Fighter 5, we're gonna have some matches between Brian and
Mhm.
Anthony. Hopefully for you.
Our session was pretty good. We played about 90 minutes, matches back and forth. Took me a
That was
couple
good.
couple
what was
games
the- what was the
to get it
score?
going. I mean, it was pretty even. Not gonna lie. Clearly someone won, but I wasn't like my chalkboard's not with me, so I wasn't keeping count.
You didn't have the chalkboard.
No
I
chalkboard.
wasn't
Chalkboard on
really
deck.
keeping track either.
No. But I mean, I don't know if Brian was ready for all these grabs I was giving him, bro. He didn't know. He didn't see it coming.
Yeah, Ken, you playing grappler, Ken.
I grapple all the time. If it's available, I'm gonna grapple you. I'm
Yeah.
gonna grab you. I'm gonna
those-
chuck you.
That banana hair.
Yeah,
He says my hair is banana, but it looks nice.
that-
But
yeah. Ken's hair is a fantastic meme. Probably the best thing to come from Street Fighter 5.
I would say so.
But yeah. So for not knowing any, better by their combos, I still got the timing down. It took a little bit to get, shake the cobwebs a little bit, but it felt
Wow.
good.
Here's my question: Do you
I was
play
worried-
Ken,
What?
or do you play Kian? Now,
What's the
do you even-
difference?
So Ken is like, you're just playing normal. You're kind of just like playing footsies, hit confirming. And then Kian is you are going, you're running, you're short, you can hit everything. You're just making hard reads. You'll like literally do
Okay.
like short dash uppercut because they're gonna push a button.
Thank you for giving me that. I'm gonna have to write that down. Where's my chalkboard?
I've fought a few Kens that do just that.
So
That's-
so I'm currently Ken in the process of becoming Ken. But
Kian.
so I mean, yeah, I would throw a fireball and then brush him down, try to break, cover some ground, close the gap between us. So I tried
Then-
being rushed down.
You were.
But also that's why I think at one point he was able to counter everything. And so I'm like, I feel like we have a host advantage going on right now. I felt like he saw everything I was doing before it happened.
So what I've been trying to do since I've been playing so heavily these days is to just read my opponents and see what they do. And by doing that, and I've actually been able to start finding patterns in people. And I will admit, you definitely had some patterns.
Oh, of course,
going.
because it kept working.
Yeah, well, I know, but it was a good feeling though because I was reading it and I was knowing.
Yeah, and then I had to adjust myself and went back from Kian back to Ken.
Yeah, that's
slow it down.
See,
and let
that's the
him
fun thing.
jump in and shit.
When you play a lot of games with someone, like you have like a sparring partner, is that you just start developing layers. So it's like layer 1 is like Anthony's gonna throw a fireball. Layer 2 is like Brian's gonna jump in on that fireball. Then you get layer 3, which is like Anthony knows that Brian's gonna jump the fireball, so he's not gonna throw the fireball. Then layer 4 is Brian knows that Anthony knows, so Brian just dashes in. And then layer 5 is, you keep going.
Can make a chess game.
Yeah.
That's why I try to mix up as much as possible. And unless something is working, then yeah, I'll spam the shit out of it.
Yeah, I had him I kept grabbling his ass. Oh shit, what the fuck happened to my hair?
You got a hair boner.
So I kept grappling him and he kept started teching it. And so I was like, all right, well, let's just try doing like a neutral jump. And then he caught on to that. So I had to keep changing shit. So
That's
this guy, he's
part.
Adaptable. I don't like it.
Press buttons.
When you start reading each other, it's fun.
I don't know. I felt like also his fucking high kick was killing my high kick.
The spinning kick that she does?
Yeah. I don't know.
Or the one where she launches across the screen. Because there's two different kind of spinning kicks that she does.
I feel like you and I both were doing, low high kicks. And then yours just was hitting. I don't know if you have faster frames or not.
Her kicks are very fast.
Okay.
So. Yeah, Jury is very, very strong now.
Yes.
And don't forget, stay tuned for the oiled up wrestling match IRL between Anthony and Brian as well. The ultimate grudge match.
You better get your onesie.
The onesie.
There's going to be some getting it up for sure. The bread is going to be buttered. The bread is rising. So, okay. So you mentioned hunger strike. How long do you guys realistically think you could not eat for? I know mine. If you want me to answer how you guys think, I know mine is easy.
So I have successfully done 2 days.
You're built different.
I've done it. Yeah. Well, I took something. It was consuming water and then some pills at the beginning part of the day. So maybe that's what helped me to get through it. But I've not tried it just with water by itself. So maybe I might be able to make a day. I've been wanting to try something like that.
I'm just trying to figure out how to word this.
I know someone who went on a diet of doing nothing but smoking weed and drinking water. They lost 40 pounds.
Awful.
Yeah. I hear
it was a lot of weight, but boy, you feel like shit.
Yeah. I've gone 3.
3 days?
Yes. I guess the only way I could put it is the mind can be a hell of a thing.
The mind.
Mind over matter, or was fucking with you?
I think Brian is saying he gained access to the Force.
No, not the Force or anything. Just mental health problems.
Ah, yes.
Where it's hard to feel motivated and stuff. So,
you need to become Virgil and just be, now I'm motivated.
Yeah.
Put on the Gucci belt.
So stuff like that. So yeah, 3 was the most I've gone, and it was awful. I had a horrible, horrible headache the whole time and just not feeling good at all. So yeah, 3 was mine, but then 8 and felt way better.
Remember, kids, your mental health is more important than anything else.
Yes,
Money,
it is. Can
bitches.
Definitely vouch for that.
I've been wanting to try
the mind.
One of those type of fasts because I hear it can reset the body. So 24 or 48 hours.
So my brother started some diet. I always forget what the diet is called, but it's basically if you just stop just snacking all the time, your body will become used to it. It's like the only reason you feel hungry all the time is because you just eat all the time. Or like the only reason you want pizza and stuff is because you eat pizza.
Yeah.
So if you just like start eating on a regular schedule, right? I think the diet he does is like he only eats food that is like food that will be available to you if you were living in the year 100.
Is it the paleo diet?
Is it? I don't. Maybe
I think
Paleo,
that's what it
caveman?
is.
he lost a lot.
It's-
He lost a lot of weight from doing that.
Isn't that just like pure red meat? Isn't that all you eat?
There's other stuff
Meats
too.
and
like-
grains, I think.
yeah, I'd have to look
It's
it up
not
again.
keto, right? He's not doing keto.
No.
Some fruit, veggies.
Yeah, it's basically just based on the time of the year. But then
The
you
time
get
of
your
the
body
day.
and the time of the day. The time of the day.
Mhm.
Starring Jamocha Jones. Looks
Yes,
like
sir.
it's that time of the day again.
Looks like it's a time for a coffee break.
Here we go.
Yeah.
And then he starts trying to back his car in with a comically big wheel again.
Look like you need to take 5.
Mhm.
Brought to you by Take 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I'm-
my hunger strike would last probably 15 to 17 seconds.
yeah.
I'd be like,
Not
that's
bad.
it. I'm not
That's-
eating.
Speed
Right
run.
after I finish the sandwich.
I mean, we've been recording for some quite some time, and you have yet to
Uh-oh.
eat anything. So
Poking holes in that theory.
yeah.
Oh,
shit.
Gamer Chow.
Damn. Damn. Oh, on my face, man. Get that out of my face.
Because,
dare you.
what were you saying, Anthony, before I mentioned my hunger strike?
I was gonna say, like, I've done some weird diets myself. For a while, there's a bunch of us. We tried something called carnivore. It's strictly red meat, 24/7. I did it for like 2 weeks.
Did you
Um,
like go to the mountains and just like tackle a cheetah and then eat that bitch?
Yeah, bro. We were just carrying boulders up and down the
That sounds
the
tough.
mountain, chasing down rabbits,
I could just
chickens,
Anthony just,
coyotes,
dude, I can imagine-
javelinas.
hold on, let me do the impression of Anthony in the tree stalking his
Uh-oh.
prey. He's
Here
just
we
like
go.
this, right here. It's like and then he leaps out like a ninja.
That's what I do, bro. No one ever sees me coming, dude.
So that's why he's slick.
Is that some Naruto hand moves?
Yeah, you gotta do the gang signs.
Well, no, but yeah, instead of doing like the hands back, I think that's the Naruto one. Hand back because
Yeah.
I'm chasing something. I'm
Yeah,
doing the
do
hands
that.
forward. Come back to me. You know,
Yeah.
right?
And then off you go.
And then Anthony summons a shadow clone of himself.
Mhm.
And then
You
he's
know,
shadow
it's
fighting a deer.
Yeah, bro.
And then Anthony starts dancing with himself. The shoulders are moving. That's actually how he
Yeah.
does his jutsus. It's just the different shoulder movements.
Light, heavy, and medium.
Yeah.
We got a little light is quick and little light. Medium's like, heavy's, hua, hua, hua. You know,
Then a regular ninja comes across and he's like, I've never seen these techniques before. And then Anthony's like, this
Cannot
is
believe it.
dance jutsu.
I like it. I like it.
Jamocha jutsu.
got something there.
Wait. Jamo Jitsu.
Jamo jitsu. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Jumojitsu?
Capcom put that as a fighting style in Street Fighter
Jumojitsu. What
6.
the? Yeah.
Jamojitsu. Jamojitsu.
I was going to say add on to the carnivore diet. My buddy
Wait.
did it.
Maybe
What's
you
up?
could do something like this.
What?
It's like his. It's a J.
A J.
Was it
Yeah,
a J?
yeah. Because you bend your thumb a little bit. Yeah. So it's a
Turn your hand around. Are you okay?
J.
J. Wow. Wow.
Now, how do
What are you
how
doing
do
over
that A? That's not how you make
What?
an A. I'm trying to make an A. I'm trying to make
You trying to do
J.
the scissor me, daddy?
There, there's
What?
my JA. It's a sideways A. Okay, carnivore diet.
Carnivore diet. My buddy did it, and one of his meals, he decided to eat a pound of chorizo.
Jeez,
And-
that's fucked up.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Apparently, chorizo is what you add into eggs, or you do it in small doses.
It's
But he did a pound-
extremely greasy.
It's extremely greasy, and then after, depends if you can have it spicy or not, but all that just going into you, he said the aftermath, the going in was easy. The going out part was the hurtful part for him. And I don't think he's had chorizo ever since. So it's been like 2 years. So
I say my stomach is hurting just thinking
right.
about it.
Mm-hmm. But so you gotta be careful and do your research properly to know what so you don't hurt yourself.
Don't eat a pound of chorizo.
Make
Yes.
sure you responsibly consume your chorizo.
Mhm.
Yeah. I recommend the chorizo sunrise from First Watch.
I want some.
What is that?
It's like a little chorizo and egg sandwich.
Ooh.
Yeah, there's. Is
Thanks
that
to
from
our
the
other
First Watch or
sponsors. First
is
Watch.
that? I feel like that's from Einstein's because that's what I get from Einstein's.
Oh, maybe they have an Einstein's too. I don't know. I went to First Watch when my buddy is in town, and they have like a like monthly menu thing, and that was on there, and I'm like, that sounds delicious. And then it was
Mhm.
delicious.
Ooh.
You can't go wrong with some chorizo.
Chorizo.
And some. It's gonna come to me. Hold on. It's not gonna come to me. Anthony, what's the thing I'm thinking of?
You're thinking of hazelnut.
Horchata. You gave me the right letter.
Oh, I haven't had a horchata in a while.
God, when me
Ooh.
and Anthony go to the Mexican food place. I get my horchata on the happiest little boy.
Happy slow boy,
Bro,
is that what you said?
I said happiest little boy.
Oh,
Dude,
happy
it's
slow
so
boy,
good.
okay.
Oh, shut
It's really good. Yeah, I've turned a lot of people onto that Mexican spot. Like when my girl gets one, she does this. She does this little happy dance as she's drinking. She does.
Yeah, that's how you know it's good. That's like the same thing. I think everyone gets this when you're like, so you've been like drinking for like hours, and then you're like eating like a hot dog or a burger or like some nachos, whatever you're eating, you just start dancing. Like it happens.
It's like,
Everyone
this
does
is
it.
the best hot
Your
dog
shoulders
ever.
just start moving.
Just
You're just like, this is what I need in my life.
he didn't know how much you needed it, but you needed it ever so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the
Big D.
exclamation. Oh, so Timmy, tell me why you started calling people big in their first letter. What's this process? I'm the nickname guy. I give that shit out. What are you doing? Stepping on my territory, damn it.
Oh, big A.
Yeah, big A. Which when I say it sounds like I'm saying big gay half the time. So I don't know what caused
Big
this.
hey.
So our main closer, her name starts with a D, and she's like very short. So I started calling her Big D because it's funny. Like Devin is also Big D. And then for some reason, like I went over to another person, I started calling her Big L, and I'm like, this one's my thing now. And I call Anthony Big A, and he's like, did you say Big Gay?
Big A.
Yeah.
Either way is acceptable to me. I'll
We
go
got
response.
We got your host, Big A, Big B, Big D, and Big T, or Big Z.
And Big
Depending on
A
your
is
mood.
hungry for some chorizo.
Oh,
Big A.
I can go for some right about now. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, actually.
Chorizo burrito. Ooh.
Chorizo, burrito, Hakuna Matata.
I think I might do that Wednesday.
Hey,
we
speaking of singing random songs, we still don't have our theme song for the Bants.
No, we do not.
It's being held up by litigation. I heard
Yes.
that.
There's
Some
a lot
things-
of a lot of legal issues.
Yeah, sponsor conflicts and all kinds of stuff. That's what happens when you're balling like the Bants.
Ball out of control. We'll get one real soon. We'll find someone.
Can't stop, won't stop.
The
Man.
band's making money? I don't know.
Just the bands in general.
Yeah.
Or unless you
don't-
want to stop. Good
I mean,
night,
I think-
everybody.
We did a fake fade out.
Did someone say chorizo break? What?
chorizo. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have when we do in person. There's gonna be the chorizo break.
Oh,
Chorizo
that's not a bad idea. This could be so much fun. All right.
I'm gonna be like, I need a quick snack before the pod, and that's just gonna be me sitting there for an hour and a half eating like an entire pizza.
It's incredible watching you eat pizza.
That's our side project. It's just me sitting in a room by myself, just eating pizza slowly, looking around the room. It's like
It's a social experiment.
like the Truman Show.
Yeah.
That's not
Will
let's
Big
do
T consume this pizza, and in how long?
Yeah, the how long is the question.
Actually, that actually started like a betting service. Who's got 15 minutes? Who's got 30? Who's got 45? Taking
Yeah.
bets.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. What if that's already a thing? Like, what if I'm being watched? Keep
Are
on
you?
making money. If you've made several $1 million based on my eating patterns, please send me some of your money. Thank you.
Help the
You can always be a
consumer. Keep going.
mukbanger.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie. You can see in our bathroom because like our blinds suck, and there's storage units directly next to our house. And every time I take a shower, I feel like someone is staring in the windows. Every once in a while, I'll like look over and give them a little wink,
Oh, yeah?
and then just like go back to what I was doing.
A little
Just
shake, a little
like
goods
a-
for them?
Yeah, give Jason a show.
Yeah. As
Ah,
well
that
as,
would-
can you
Jason,
just
that would
not,
freak me
can you
out.
just close the door to your bathroom?
No,
it's
the like
bathroom
windows right
window.
next to the shower, and our blinds just suck. Like we have like drapes.
Hold on. So you're talking about the window inside the bathroom?
Yeah.
How big is that window?
Probably like 2 by 3.
2 feet by 3 feet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's
you gotta
pretty
get
big.
actual dimensions.
Thanks.
Because I've only ever, all
He's a
right.
pro.
As well as his window on the ground or something, or is it waist level?
Probably waist
Someone
level.
really thought about this.
I mean, I know
Wait,
my.
no, it's like
Your
chest
window.
level.
Is that my eye level? What a coincidence.
It's, yeah, it's Zeke's head level.
As if anybody's
What
paying
a strange
attention,
coincidence.
at the beginning of this podcast, it was nighttime, but now it is 5 a.m. where Brian's living, so the sun is coming through.
It's
Yeah, I
very
forgot.
early here. Very.
I forgot Brian. No one will ever be able to figure out where Brian lives.
Yeah,
Nope.
New Zealand, I'm guessing.
Dude, if there was a window in my bathroom that wasn't properly covered, I would definitely just think I'm gonna die constantly. If I saw like a horror movie
Mm-hmm.
and then there's just a window, I'd be fucked. I'd just be staring at the window the whole time. Like, you stare, and I'll stare at you right back. I can't get spooked if I'm
That's
already
what
looking.
Devin says to the person in the storage unit that's watching him. You stare, I'll stare back. You know?
Yeah. Couldn't you just like get something to put over the window?
That's a lot of work. I don't live here most of the year.
Or
Okay,
you can
that's fair.
also you can shower in some shorts or a bathing suit.
That's
try
There
that.
weird.
you go.
You're psychotic.
That's
What?
cringe.
I'm just saying, if he doesn't want them to see the goods, he's got to do something.
Got to make
Wear
them
one of my
work for it.
Speedos.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Just like you don't people don't see feet for free. You can't let them show you donger for free. You know,
Dude,
they can pay for that.
hold on. You could take like a picture of your legs and then 3D print that. And then you're wearing shorts that look like your legs, but then there's just nothing there and they think you're some crazy alien.
What?
What the what?
So you take a picture of your legs, right?
Okay.
And then you 3D print that picture, and then you wear it like shorts. So it just looks like your naked legs.
Hold on.
But then it's covering you because they're shorts. So then people think you're some crazy alien dude.
I got some
So
questions.
you don't
Completely
have
different image
okay.
in my head.
I got some questions. All right, so
Why are you
Is-
3D printing?
My 3D printing is cool.
can
Of course, you can't wear
can
the
you 3D
picture.
print fabric?
Sure.
No, that's just regular printing.
Well, see, my first thought was when he mentioned 3D printing was you set up a dummy pair of legs that sit there, and then you actually shower, and so you have the decoy legs there. That was what came into my head.
That's also
Oh.
good.
Thank you for saying dumb. Yeah, set up a mannequin, turn the shower on, and then drive around the block and see if they're looking at you.
There you go.
Ooh,
Catch
that's a
and
good
then
tech.
and then call them out.
Or
Blast
just
them.
have the mannequin there and just have it like look at them.
Like, oh, who are we watching? And they see you and like, oh, it's
Dude.
not you in there.
get like a little mannequin that's on like a little platform that goes up and down. Yeah, like every so often. So like if they're looking in the window, this mannequin just rises suddenly. They just see eyes. It just scares the fuck out of them.
And then the
Oh.
mannequin appears behind them.
But not before letting them know it's nothing personnel, kid.
And then you hear the Dragon Ball ching.
Yeah.
And then they disappear.
Yeah, this can work. I think these are all good ideas. We can 3D print, you can drive around the block, you can have a loaded mannequin system.
Also, more questions for Mr. Devin.
Big D.
So the big D. So the big window is you can see everything, but do you not have a shower curtain or a sliding door?
Oh
Like, I
no,
feel
like
like
when I'm
there's some-
taking a shower, I'm fine. But it's like when you get out of the shower and you dry off and all that shit.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Also, do you air dry or do you towel off?
I towel dry.
Bro,
You
get
towel dry.
I don't have that much
get out of the
time.
shower, and just start shaking and like drying yourself off like this and singing like "Shake That Groove" thing at the top of your
Do the
lungs.
dental
I've
floss.
probably done that.
Shake your groove thing, shake your groove thing,
So-
shake.
So does that mean Big A air dries?
You air dry these
Yeah.
nuts, bro. Just you towel everything off, and then you step out. You get the squat stance going, legs apart. You take your towel and do one of these. Just air dry.
And then he gets out of the shower like, Anthony's
You can
like,
ask my girlfriend;
"Oh,
she
wait."
can confirm.
"Oh, let me reenact Anthony getting out of the shower here." So he's he dries himself off. We're good. And then he gets out of the shower. He does this, and then he starts going, and then he does sumo headbutt out of the bathroom.
You towel everything off, but the boys down there, they gotta get the fresh flow,
Fresh.
And then his girlfriend comes into the hallway while Anthony's headbutting down the hallway like E Honda, and she's like, "Do you have a good shower?" And then Anthony does the freaking Ochio throw and butt slams her.
K.O.
K.O.
Perfect.
Dude. Speaking
So many
of getting
ideas.
spooked.
What's
Speaking of getting spooked, I saw a movie last week.
Yes, I wanted to ask you about this.
So The Black Phone advertises the horror movie. It has like some psychological horror, but I'd definitely say it's more of a thriller. But I give it 2 thumbs north.
How was Ethan Hawke in it?
Fantastic. I actually liked all the characters.
Okay.
It had some great characters, great lines, great plot.
Mhm.
Pretty short. It's like an hour 40, I think. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. I'm simple to please though, so
Does it actually end pretty okay?
yeah, the ending is very much just standard ending.
Okay. Well, the reason I ask is because, fun fact, it's originally a short story written by Stephen King's son. So that's probably why it's so short, because it is
Stephen King, right?
short.
Little Steven. Little
Little
S.
Steve, little S, big S.
I do have to ask a question I think everyone wants to ask. Is the phone indeed black?
The phone, I can confirm that the phone is indeed black.
Spoilers, damn it!
Obsidian.
Spoilers, all right.
Sorry, my bad. Earmuffs. Yeah, it's great. The person I saw it with, she's a horror movie fanatic, and she also really enjoyed it. So,
Okay.
like,
I'm
Brian
excited
level.
to see it. Yes. Yeah,
So-
get excited for Halloween. I'll
Yeah.
have lots and lots of things to talk
Get
about.
it up.
Also, we're
Get
getting
this shit
Halloween
up.
Ends, so I'm very excited for that. We're finally going to see the end of the new Halloween trilogy.
The end.
How many
Of time.
trilogies do they have?
This would be
Oh, he's thinking.
this is either the 12th or the 13th Halloween movie
Wow.
total. Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause
they
there's
do just
1, 2,
they do just
3.
print money.
Michael Myers Returns.
Big
5,
Mike.
which is Curse of Mike. And then there's H2O, which is the second one.
Mike in the
Or
ocean?
Sixth one.
Mike in the ocean. Mike Myers is just a shark, and it's not the Mike
I'm
Myers.
floating
shocked now.
It's not the Mike Myers you're thinking of. It's the actor in Austin Powers, Mike Myers. And he's just
Oh,
like, shall I tear you to pieces an hour later, baby?
You look like a fine snack.
Yeah, I'd see that movie. That sounds fantastic.
Yeah.
That might be a
There's
thumbnail.
H2O, and then the 2 Rob Zombies, and then so this would be 11 actually. Yeah, 11 Halloween movies.
There's
God,
Get
more.
hyped.
There's more Halloween movies than years Devin's been alive.
And there
That's
we go.
crazy.
There's even more Friday the 13th though. There's actually 13 Friday the 13th.
That's pretty clutch. Do you think they have the balls to go to 14?
I want them to, and then we get Jason in the snow. I really want Jason in the snow.
Jason.
Jason.
What if he's Jason in the snow, but he actually just loves the snow, so he's just like, oh god, it's Jason. And he's just sitting there just making snow angels, just like the happiest little boy.
Plot twist in all would be that it's actually Friday the 14th.
Yeah. He's like, that's what happens. Like, why is he trying to kill us? And he's like, it's the 14th, dumb bitches.
There's a great robot chicken sketch with that where he's in his house and stuff, and he's marking down the days on his calendar for Friday the 13th, and he's like it's like Christmas for him and all that, and then it cuts to Friday the 13th, and then it does like a montage of him killing teenagers, and then it cuts to Friday the 14th, and he's all sad and depressed.
Aw. Okay, here's an idea. Now, hear me out.
I'm hearing
We make a lot of hand motions, you know?
hand
What if we
motions.
did?
Indeed.
What if we did a whole podcast without saying a word?
And just hand motioned it.
Yeah.
That does. Oh, there you are.
Cut it. Cut the bit. That's a horrible bit.
So guys, I hate her. You know what's a great bit though? The cat.
Okay.
We can all enjoy the cat.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Anthony still has not put his dogs on the podcast.
And then here we are, my cat's appearing in almost every episode.
Mm-hmm.
The cats are here more often than Nolan now. we have the Wikipedia, and it's like a number of episodes appeared in it. It's like the cats are above me and Nolan.
the trivia.
Yeah.
Oh, she's purring.
Penny's
My dogs
had a
would
good
never
tooth.
hang with me. The one dog that used to hang with me, they're one's very skittish and the other one's always afraid. So
Isn't that the same thing?
it's probably the same thing. One's the only one that used to hang out with me and sleep like next to my feet when I was up here was Jersey the Beagle that we had to put down like 6 months ago. So
Went the way of Nolan.
went the way of the dodo.
R.I.P.
And the way of the Nolan.
Yes.
I hate to see
Nolan
that.
was such a good person.
So we had to
like-
put Nolan down.
Lost but not forgotten.
We'll always
Perfect.
that one got me for some reason.
But just her stubby little leg.
Yeah. I think it's also her face. She's like, bro, the fuck?
I'm just here chilling, wanting cuddles, and then you're doing this shit.
Yeah, she's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah, she's
Deuces.
peacing out. Oh, she's looking at my new mic arm.
It's just, she's
that's
looking
where
at
the
the new
light's coming
mic
from.
arm, but then you just hear like a crash. You just see the microphone go down.
Just goes down.
Green just says lost connection.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you went on your couch. That's what. There you go.
Put it on the damn couch.
I have
that
two
comfort.
couches. I have one cat on the other couch, and the other one is gonna go on the other couch.
Was that so difficult?
Room. It's a couch for all cats.
Yes,
Mhm.
plenty of couches for all. So speaking of cats on couches, I've been reading a book lately, specifically a comic book, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion because this has been bothering me. I also want audience interaction from this as well.
Is
So-
this the debate you were talking about earlier?
Yes.
Okay.
What I've been
Okay.
reading,
Debate.
Debate with the
is-
Bants?
so yeah, speaking of, been reading a book lately, specifically a comic book of the Marvel variety. So I've been reading Marvel Zombies lately. Getting back into that. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that or you've seen the What If show.
Marvel
With that?
Zombies? You mean all the people that fly to the theaters when a movie comes out?
Oh!
Slam dunk, cooked them up.
Oh.
Anthony's like, that motherfucker's talking about me.
Oh, Big A getting cooked again.
Oh, God damn it. This fucker.
I hope you have some A1 sauce.
Oh, yeah, I hate you. I hate you right now. I hate you so much.
The big bottle too.
So anyway, with that, so the thing I wanted to ask you guys about is constantly in the book, there's a big flash in the sky, and that's when zombie stuff starts happening, and it specifically infects superheroes. And throughout the book, they constantly are mentioning how on Earth they ate almost the entire population in 24 hours. And so there's only about a few thousand confirmed superheroes in all of Marvel Universe, at least on Earth. Now, if we're just thinking of Earth superheroes, do you guys think that would be at all possible? Now, we're talking Hulk, we're talking, Quicksilver, we're talking Scarlet Witch. So obviously these guys have got some powers. However, in the comic, they eat people like regular zombies, but they eat them almost entirely. Now, they're saying that they ate the entire world in less than 24 hours. So what do you guys think? Would that actually be possible?
How fast are they eating them at the same rate as a regular zombie? Just super slow, but in the whole body?
So based off of the way when they show the eating montages in the panels of the book, it looks like they're literally just tearing pieces off and just like probably swallowing it whole, because they always talk about the hunger and how I've already ate a dozen people, but yet for whatever reason I'm still hungry, because in this version of zombie pop culture stuff, they somewhat retain their intelligence. And so they are able to have full-on conversations and are actually able to strategize and fight things. So there's like one part towards the end of one of the first series of it, Galactus shows up. And they actually have to team up all together, all the zombies, and fight Galactus. And so they have intelligence, so they're not stupid. But I don't know, because I'm sitting there reading, I'm just like, because obviously most of Marvel is based in New York. Now that's how many millions of people? And we're only talking probably a couple hundred maybe of superheroes. I don't know if they could go through that many people.
That's I think
What about
someone's like
the
a fat
calculator?
bong rip.
Yeah. Even if
fun
that.
fact, it's written by Robert Kirkman, who was the guy that created Walking Dead.
Also, the Kirkland water. Same guy, right?
Kirkman.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. My apologies.
Come again.
We're talking about Big R, not Big R.
What?
Yeah, they're big R.
All right. So the big zombies and eating all the humans.
Correct.
And there's only a few hundred, you say?
A few thousand.
Few thousand?
Hold on, time out. So if they eat all the humans, but they're still hungry, then what do they do?
Well, then that's when, through a miracle, because Silver Surfer comes to the planet, and because Silver Surfer's whole thing is to look for planets that are perfect for Galactus to eat, because Galactus eats planets. He literally doesn't grab the planet and just take a bite out of it. Yeah. What he does is he has a ship that he flies on that connects into the planet's like core and stuff. So he absorbs the energy of the planet, thus, and then when he's done with the planet, it's just a giant rock, basically. So he just sucks the life force out of the planet.
Good suck.
Yeah. So they team up and fight him, but they're constant, because then another thing that ends up happening is they are like, okay, well, what if we go to a different dimension? Because there's, how many infinite Earths, so we could just keep hopping from Earth to Earth, chowing down. So that's one of their solutions, and they actually go to a universe known as the Marvel Ape universe, where everybody is some sort of ape or monkey.
Everyone's
variant.
a Ken player.
Yeah.
They're just running and uppercutting. Street Fighter 4 online. 2009
Sure, you
Street Fighter
can.
4 online.
Yeah.
No brain, they're just uppercuts.
Yep, that's all it takes. Or like a Guile player, 2 moves.
Yeah.
This guy tried downplaying how good Guile is. Fucking
Gile.
the upside down kick.
Daigo Umejuarez plays Gile.
I know he does. That's his current SF5 character.
And if Diego Umejuarez can play him, that's it's a good boy.
It's a good boy right there.
So these zombies, are they never full?
So they actually can get full. And they
Mhm.
do talk about how when they get full, they don't feel the voice in their head telling them to keep consuming. And so it actually slows down for a bit. And there's a really cool scene where they're all kind of sitting around after they eat a couple people. And Spider-Man starts having a breakdown because he actually got bit and swung all the way back to his house where Mary Jane and Aunt May was. And he actually ate them both. And when he was full, he starts to start thinking about that, and he's like, oh my god, I ate my wife and I ate my aunt, and what are we doing? Like Hank Pym, you ate your wife, Captain America, you're chomping people's heads off and stuff. Like what have we become? And all the other zombies start making fun of him for it because some of them change a little bit. So like Mr. Fantastic, for example, saw this as a evolution for humanity as a whole, because even though, yes, they are hungry, they don't feel pain, and it seems like most of their body doesn't work as well. So he viewed that because he's like, well, I got to keep my intelligence, but the only thing I have to worry about is just eating. But I don't have to really worry about any other standard human function. So he saw that as a thing, as an evolution step, and actually purposely got bit because the rest of the Fantastic Four got infected. And so when he was studying the virus, he was like, oh, this is perfect. So he was just like, straight up, let me become one of you. So there's parts like that. So it's a really neat comic, and I highly recommend people check it out. The quality of it overall is kind of a little all over the place. Like the Marvel Ape stuff isn't really that great, but at least the first 2 Marvel Zombies just straight series are really good. But I just don't know if they could eat the entire world in 24 hours.
That sounds absurd.
Well,
Yeah.
with all the evidence presented in front of me, I have come to the decision: they cannot eat them all.
I cannot eat them all. Big
They
ass
cannot.
smoking.
Okay.
Let it be said, so let it be done.
Because we're talking like the Hulk, and like I said, you have the speedster guys too, like a Quicksilver. Imagine someone that could move as fast as Quicksilver.
Does he
going
eat as
and
fast as he
eating.
moves?
Yes, because everything slows down to him, is how he perceives it. Because there was always a joke in one of the X-Men books where he talks about how when he's not moving at his speed, that it feels like he's stuck in an ATM. Big ATM line.
A big ATM line.
Yeah, and people are taking forever to do anything.
Goddamn.
So we have that, and like I said, we have Scarlet Witch. Doctor Strange is a part of this. So you have those crazy guys. Like, I could see them maybe wiping out New York in maybe 24 hours, but I don't think they could do the entire world.
Yeah. That's a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. There's so many people.
Yeah. So
Like, they
I
can
just
take
wanted
out
to
the
see what
US.
you guys said.
They can probably take out the U.S. in like 45 days. That Rhode Island, 2 hours,
Yeah.
Moving on.
Rhode Island's a quick stop.
Yeah.
Now here I have a follow-up hypothetical. Do you think Anthony could get infected because he's the 6-time champ? He can't get infected by nothing. Anthony gets
It-
bit. Does he get infected?
I don't know.
At this rate I'm going, I am unstoppable. You know,
That's true. The man immune. Anthony, last man on Earth.
The
last man.
immunity.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
And what Zeke is referring to is my girlfriend got COVID, and the day she got COVID, I tested 4 days in a row. Starting the same day she tested positive, I got 4 negatives in a row every day.
The champ.
The champ.
Damn.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
maybe
Come at
you
me,
are
bro.
immune to the zombie virus.
Mm-hmm. Try to bite me. You can't.
I mean, they can. It just won't do anything.
Oh yeah. It'll, the teeth will crack. They come out.
Even just a little nibble.
A little nibble. I'll give them a little sample, but pull that right back. You can't have it all. You know.
All right. Here's the next question. Which state puts up the most resistance, and which state gets owned the fastest?
Texas puts up the most resistance because them guns down there.
My land and my limbs.
Right.
Hey,
You on my lawn?
Coming here.
I can shoot you.
This is my property.
Also, them
Macho.
horses. Them horses are agile.
Do they eat the horses too?
No, I'm just saying that the humans would be on it.
Yeah, but I mean, I thought now. Like, do they also eat the horses? Or the
Yeah,
animals?
do they eat the
eaten
animal?
also?
Yeah.
They prefer
Anything
humans,
living?
but yeah, anything that's not one of them that's infected.
Little
They-
human with the
it's
size
fair
of an
game.
animal?
Yeah, because like they were talking about how not great the monkey flesh tasted when they were fighting the marble apes. They were like, I don't know if I like this baboon taste and stuff.
This is
like,
really
they were
tough.
making little
baboon-
jokes and
This
yeah,
baboon taste sure is ass.
or how chimps are stringy. Apparently, according to the Marvel zombies.
Also, do they just eat them, or they prepare them? Like, you stick everyone into a fucking little spring and heat that bitch up? You got some
Oh
soup?
no, we're going raw.
They throw them all on the George
You're
Foreman
going
grill.
raw. You're raw dogging that shit.
Raw.
Yeah,
It's like sushi. They set up one of those little sushi restaurants with a conveyor belt, but it's just different people.
It's just different people, all varieties and types.
all wrapped up and prepared, like in
Yeah.
sleeping bags.
Like, ooh, I got Rihanna.
Oh, Doug! Damn it! No one wants Doug, but keep him on there.
He's just still spinning.
Yeah,
He's going in circles.
he's just always on there. Not even
Everyone's-
hungry.
The workers are like, "Push Doug! He's about to turn! Damn it!
Yeah,
I need to buy him."
throw a manager special on him.
Right? Yeah. $3 off.
Thank you for listening to season 2, episode 4 of Duh.
Don't forget to read Shadow of the Sith. It's a brand new Star Wars book that's come out that's about
I
Luke
can't-
Skywalker on Exegol.
I can't stay still. Everything's too shaky.
Bants.
I just had to
No
take
bands.
a Star Wars moment.
See you next time.
We'll let you slide with that one. Later,
Bye.
everybody.